Hello everyone, my name is Tanisha Goon and I'm pursuing BBA from Techno India University, West Bengal. I'm from section 2D and my ID is 1317. So today I am going to present the topic General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade or GATT under the subject International Trade and Commerce or ITC. GATT was formed in 1947 and transformed to World Trade Organization 1995. GATT was outcome of the failure of negotiating governments to create the International Trade Organization or ITO. Therefore, it was negotiated during the UN Conference on Trade and Employment. The next slide is about GATT's main objective. So GATT aims to reduce trade barriers by removing tariffs, quotas and subsidies while preserving significant regulations. Also the principles of GATT includes openness, non-discrimination, most favored nations, only tariffs and reciprocity. Next, history of GATT. So the GATT was signed by 23 nations in October 1947 in Geneva, Switzerland and underwent 8 revisions until it was replaced by the WTO in January 1995, and it was first proposed during the 1947 United Nations Conference on Trade and Employment. As the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade was first signed in 1947, it was designed to form rules to end or restrict the most costly and undesirable features of the pre-war protectionist period, namely quantitative trade barriers such as trade controls and quotas. GATT is a 1947 multilateral treaty aimed at promoting international trade by reducing tariffs and other trade barriers. It was succeeded by the World Trade Organization in 1995, which expanded its scope, and GATT's principles and agreements remain foundational to the current global trading system. Trade barriers are measures imposed by governments to regulate international trade and protect domestic industries. Both tariff barriers and non-tariff barriers can significantly impact international trade by increasing costs and limiting market access for foreign producers. So, tariff barriers or trade barriers are taxes levied on imported goods, making them more expensive and less competitive compared to local products. Non-tariff barriers include a variety of restrictions such as quotas, import licenses, standards, and regulations that limit the quantity of imports, impose strict quality requirements, or create administrative hurdles. Subsidies are a form of non-tariff barrier where governments provide financial assistance to domestic industries. However, subsidies can distort trade by giving domestic producers an unfair advantage in both domestic and international markets, often leading to trade disputes and tensions. Next, the impact of trade barriers. Trade barriers impact economies in several ways. They protect domestic industries from foreign competition, potentially preserving jobs and fostering local growth. However, they also lead to higher prices for consumers due to reduced competition and inefficiencies. Barriers can provoke retaliatory measures leading to trade wars that disrupt global supply chains and economic relationships. Over time, trade barriers may hinder innovation and efficiency by insulating domestic industries from international competition. Additionally, they can strain diplomatic relations and complicate multinational cooperation on border economic and geopolitical issues. Now the question is, did GATT succeed? Yes, GATT succeeded in several significant ways. The culmination of GATT's achievements was the establishment of the World Trade Organization in 1995, which built on and expanded GATT's framework to include a wider range of trade issues. It also effectively reduced global tariffs and trade barriers. However, this success came with challenges including uneven benefits, the rise of non-tariff barriers, and criticisms regarding environmental and labor impacts. While GATT laid the foundation for modern trade relations, in conclusion, GATT played a pivotal role in transforming global trade by reducing tariffs and fostering a rules-based trading system.